Welcome back to CREATE-O-HOLICS, and I have a problem. I am obsessed. I am completely obsessed with trying to figure out exactly how the heck I am going to get myself enough biomass. You see, I need this biomass. This stuff right here. We're making it right here in this cool machine. I need this stuff to make my biofuel. And we're constantly running out of it. And our system, our crops, our farming unit is just not keeping up with the kind of production that we need. You're too slow. You're too slow. It's not good enough. The carbide harvester is too slow. We're just not producing enough crops. So here's the thing. We are growing here a few crops that actually work for biomass, and I'm curious as to which ones will produce the best yield. Wheat, obviously not, because you only get one wheat per thing, and it's not very valuable. Potatoes though, you know what, those might be not too bad. Like we get somewhere between 3 and 5 potatoes per potato plant. That's not terrible, but they do take a little while to grow. Carrots are kind of the same way. Beetroots, they're probably not that good either. Sweet berries over here seem like the best option. They grow really fast. And they produce a pretty decent yield. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna basically just turn this whole piece of land, this entire chunk of land, into just sweet berry, or just sweet berry farms. That should help speed up our production system by a good amount. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, I got all my sweet berries down, and we should now be producing a lot more yield, general yield. There is one other way we can produce a lot more yield. We can get more crops out of this particular farm, and that would be through this guy, the SCARECROW. A reward for crafting all food variants in Let's Do Farm and Charm. It increases the growth rate of surrounding seeds. This will be kind of awesome if we can get a hold of it, but we need to craft all food variants in Farm and Charm. And unfortunately, some of these things actually require the Farm and Charm tomato, or, they require some specific items that we don't actually have access to. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go out into the wide open world, and see if we can find ourselves some of these Farm and Charm crops. Certain things like the Farm and Charm onions, they cannot be swapped out with the Farmer's Delight onions. So we kind of need to find these. We have some of the Farm and Charm onions. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's try to figure this out. We have the oat. Now we don't have the right kind of corn, but I believe that this one is compatible. Do we have the barley? We do. Perfect. Do we have the lettuce? No, we do not. Okay, so that's one we're going to have to find. Do we have the strawberry? Let me double check and make sure that we don't have the correct strawberry, but okay, well, I guess we don't have the strawberry. So currently what we're missing is the tomato from Farm and Charm. We're missing the strawberry from Farm and Charm. And we're also missing the lettuce from Farm and Charm as well. So that's what we're going to have to go out and find. So I just looked it up, and it seems like all of the plants that we are interested in can be found in the sunflower plains, apparently. So let's make ourselves a quick nature's compass. 3,700 blocks that away. Okay, we shall don the elytra and take a little take a little trip. Sunflower plains, here we come. Oh, good. Oh, great. Here we are, the tiniest sunflower plains on the planet. Every time, I swear, every time I try to find a biome, it's the smallest version of that biome. Every time. Every single time. Gosh dang it. All right, well, we did find something. What is this? Wild tomatoes. From Farm and Charm. Perfect. We still need our lettuce, and we still need our strawberries. But you know what? We are at least one step closer to our goal. Corn from Farm and Charm. Okay, well, I'll take it. That over there, that looks like barley as well from Farm and Charm. Onions. We already have these, but good to grab nonetheless. Strawberries. Perfect. Yes. This is one of the ones that we needed. Now, the only thing left that we're looking for is lettuce. Give me the lettuce. Come on. Those are carrots. Those are not, that's not lettuce. These are some more onions, wild beetroots. Come on, don't make me have to go somewhere far away. I just need one measly crop. What does wild lettuce even look like? Wild lettuce, it's a very green looking plant, so it might blend in. So we got to keep our eyes peeled. Well, we might be in trouble here. I don't see any lettuce anywhere. Like looking for a needle in a haystack. I think we're in trouble here. I don't think that there's any lettuce in this sunflower plain, unfortunately. I've looked up and down every inch of this place, so that means we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Maybe we could try a savanna, or even a badlands. They also grow in badlands. Okay, there looks to be a badlands this way. Whoa, look at this. Acacia, what? What the heck sort of biome is this? Amethyst rainforest? That's what that says? Wow, this is not what we're here for. Apparently lettuce grows here in the Badlands. It doesn't look like much grows here, I'll be completely honest. You know, I could be wrong. Yeah, you know what? I think I might be mistaken here. So whoa. What the heck? My friends, I think we have some exploring to do. Oh my gosh. What is this? An ancient tomb. What? Oh, okay. Well, let me guess here. If I break this middle block, I'm guessing that, yeah. Okay. I wonder if it goes down even further. Oh, yeah. Well, let's be careful here. Not blow everything up. Lucky for me, I know what I'm doing. We found a Dune Armor smithing template. That's not bad. Cool. All right, let's get out of here before we killed by a bunch of zombies. We want to go to maybe like a swamp. Nice, a swamp. Now apparently lettuce will grow here, so hopefully we find what we're looking for. Wild nettle. Interesting. I really need this wild lettuce. It's imperative that we find it. I'm serious. I'm beginning to lose hope, man. I'm starting to think we'll never find this lettuce. Yeah, there's a little village here. Look at oh my gosh. Look at these little guys. Hey. What you doing there? You playing a song? On the tiniest violin? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Do you have any lettuce? Do you have any lettuce? No? Alright, well, fine. You're not very useful to me if you don't have the lettuce. I'm gonna fight this witch. How about thee? Give me your lettuce. A lettuce. Well, lettuce also grows in a taiga. Oh, and there's one close by. How convenient. We found it. Oh my god. You see how subtle this is? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at how... Man. Well, we did it. We got all the farm and charm crops. Every single one. Which means we can now go home, start the process of making all these crops, these foods and things. Ow, 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 ah! That bear is so strong. Fight me. You know what? No. I'm not killing Mama Bear with her cub. You can... I'm too nice for that. I'll light her on. No, leave me alone. Stupid, annoying bear. All right, we are back home with all the crops that we could ever want. Once we get through this list of foods, we should get one of these, a scarecrow, which should help greatly with producing crops. Now, if we're going to be making a bunch of foodstuffs, we're going to need like a little kitchen kind of thing. And I'm thinking right in here would be just the perfect place. So let's see here. This mod pack contains a stove. We're going to make 2 of these stoves. Ooh, those look really nice. Those are really pretty. I love that. Okay. We also have these like wooden silos and copper silos. I don't know what these do, but they do look very cool. So we can dry things in this. What if I get like a little bit of wheat here and I put it in there? Whoa, oh, interesting. Whoa. That was exciting. We got ourselves a bag of dried wheat. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a feeding trough. I imagine that's for animals. We got a water sprinkler. These apparently work in like an 8x8 radius, which is kind of amazing. We got ourselves a tool rack, which, to be honest, I don't even know what we're gonna put on that tool rack. We got the crafting bowl, which actually has this cool little animation. We've got the mincer, which also has an interesting little animation. So I'm guessing that items are going to come out the side of it and drop down in here. And if we get ourselves I think it's called a basket. Yeah. If we get ourselves a basket from Farmer's Delight, we should be able to catch all the items that come out of the mincer. We're going to check out the cooking pot now. Ooh boy, I love that little splash of the tomato sauce on the side of the pot. The cooking pot, I think, is very similar to the one in Farmer's Delight, it seems. We've also got this thing, the roaster, which I don't exactly know what the difference is here. Let me look into it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the cooking pot is for like our basic sort of meals in Farm and Charm, which I don't know what's basic here and what's not basic. I guess dog food is probably a pretty basic. Let's start going down the list and getting all of these things done. Once we do, we'll get ourselves this cool scarecrow, which will help a lot in producing many crops, which is exactly what we're going for here. All right, so let's get into this thing. First thing we got is butter. We're gonna be chefing things up today, so we're gonna wear a chef hat. Oh, I look awesome. All right, let's do this thing. So I guess this milk just goes in here, and then we do a mixie, and we get butter. Nice. Okay. All right, that is one item down. All right, these are all the things we got to make, and as we go, we're going to start crossing them off the list. So the next thing we need yeast. Next up, we got
pasta.
A goulash.
Next up, we got minced beef,
goulash,
strawberries, 2 barleys, water,
tomatoes,
and
a little bit of a chicken farm over here.
Water. Next up, we got onion soup, which is wheat dough.
You know, I'm a big fan of onions. You know, I'm a big fan of pasta. Everybody loves a good pasta.
Potato soup, onion, and oil. We got some sort of
steak,
simple tomato
which requires lettuce and a lamb ham, and we don't have a lamb ham, so we're gonna have to go and get some.
Beef patty with vegetables, huh? Made in the roast We need some raw
We didn't even need the
beans.
cat food or the dog food or the chicken feed or the horse feed or the
Chicken
fertilizer or the
wrapped in
strawberry
bacon.
teacups or whatever. We didn't need any of that. We did it. We got the scarecrow. Oh. Oh my gosh. It took a little while and we had to have like all the types of foods and things like that. But you know what? We did it. We actually did it. That's kind of cool. We got new scarecrows, new fancy scarecrows that are actually helping us make crops, I guess. Grow more crops. There's actually one other way we can speed up production, and that's with a special kind of soil, fertilized soil, and it requires this fertilizer, and that literally just requires rotten flesh in the mincer. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna want to make a lot of this fertilizer. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me I have to do this all by hand. Okay. You know what? Apparently the wooden silos don't work, and for whatever reason I can't make the copper silos, so that whole situation is out. But I have an idea that might make our lives a lot easier. So deployers, they're basically like, so this deployer currently is on mode use. And so what it's essentially doing is hitting, it's basically just pressing right click on whatever is underneath of it. If I get 9 of these mincers, I am hoping that the deployers will be able to interact with them. And they do. Indeed they do, which is awesome. There we go. We have a bunch of operating mincers now. Ideally this would work and this would allow me to, yeah, it works. All right, so this is my automatic mincing machine. If I fill this with rotten flesh, we should end up with a, oh my gosh. Oh, chaos. Oh my gosh, chaos. It's going everywhere. Everything's going everywhere. We need framed glass trap doors. And there we go. We can now make some fertilized soil. How much we can make? Not much. Just a stack. 1 stack. We need to make more of this. We need to make way more of this. We're gonna need a lot more rotten flesh. Now, I don't actually have any more rotten flesh available to me. But you know what? I betcha I know somebody who does, and it's Bubby. Now, I'm hoping that he's not too upset with me for borrowing a little bit of his rotten flesh, but I've got to do it, okay? I've got to do it. I got things to make. We have to do it. Okay, so he has about 6,000 rotten flesh. And you know what? I'm actually kind of tempted to take all of it. Mostly because they have like a really, really robust system here for gathering more if they need it. We have taken 6,373 rotten flesh from Bubby, from Sons of Durin. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself a sign. IOU 6,373 rotten flesh. So when they see that, they'll know that I took 6,373 rotten flesh from their storehouse. And hopefully they're not too upset with that because, well, I really need it. And I don't really have the time to set up a system to make it myself. All right, let's see how many blocks of fertilizer we can make with that. A pretty hefty amount, actually. A pretty hefty amount. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove all of this farmland and place this fertilized soil down. All right. Okay. We finally cleared out our big chunk of this farmland. I'm hoping that we have enough fertilized soil to actually get through most of this, but no guarantees, honestly. All of this fertilized soil is now fertilized farmland. We've got a row of scarecrows all lined up, ready to start helping me produce more crops. Our system here has been running for a little while, and we have been gathering a lot of sweet berries over time. So let's take a quick look-see over here. Hey, almost 1 million millibuckets right there, biofuel. That's not terrible. That's not bad. We're getting a lot closer. Oh, we've run out of seeds. Oh, I see why. We've run out of seeds. Oh, dang it. Oh, I've miscalculated because we're not actually producing any wheat anymore. And that's problematic because we need seeds. There we go. So in this space here, we're going to be producing a lot of wheat and beetroot because those two things, they produce a lot of seeds, and they also produce something that we can use to make biomass. All right, so our crops are growing faster than ever, but I think that we could optimize this even further. For one thing, we could get more of these scarecrow guys going once we have more bone meal. Another thing is that I'm curious about the fertilized farmland over here from Farm and Charm versus the rich soil from Farmer's Delight. Which one of these will be faster? Who knows? But I think what I'll do is I'll test one on this side and I'll have the other one on the other side. And whatever is faster will probably end up swapping the whole farmland for. Oh, this is such a big project. You know, I'll be honest, I don't even know what I'm going to be charging for an infinite source of biofuel. But whatever it is, it's going to be it's going to be a lot. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive as heck. All right. For now, that is the end of the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And hey, you know what? Hopefully we'll get this done in the next one, because sheesh, like I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I don't know how long I can keep up with the biofuel. Like every episode is about biofuel. It's all about